Hi everybody. Hi everybody, it's your friend Daniel Hutchins, and guess what? We're back again for a Dan and Dallas the Puppy Show. Yep, we're back again for a Dan and Dallas the Puppy Show. What are you doing right now? Well, not a lot. He's just kind of combing the area, trying to look for a spot to pee, and maybe some sticks to chew on. But everything today, I guess, was decent. Definitely better than last weekend, and definitely better than yesterday. But really not by a long shot though. But again, like I said, so today was kind of decent. I mean, given it's a Tuesday, usually Tuesdays are usually better than Mondays, and definitely better than Sunday. But again, not by a long shot, but a little decent. So what are we going to be doing as far as the Thanksgiving vacation? Well, we'll hope to be cranking out some new videos for you, hopefully during a Thanksgiving vacation, if I have the time to do so. But given that sometimes, with my dad's underlying conditions, I have to kind of just be mindful that I actually do have to have some time, to help my dad out and help my mom out whenever they say they need it. And then other than that, then I'm pretty much free to make as many conversational content or news related content that I want. So it's like, okay. So in case you guys are wondering why some of the channels have such a far gaps, it's because of that, actually, because I have a bunch of responsibilities I've been having to pick up with since, my dad is on temporary absence until he finds out what's wrong with his back and spine. But anyway, like I said, everything's still going according to plan. We're still going to be doing specials. We're still going to be making videos. We're still hopefully going to make some content. But like I said, hopefully 2025 will be a more normal year, given that 2023 has a bad reputation, given with, the recent flops and, all the controversy and shit. And then also 2024 was, I don't know, not exactly a good year either. So I'm just hoping that this year ends off and then we'll go into a new year where we have Captain America, Superman, Fantastic Four, and then all the other superheroes that are supposedly making comebacks. But anyway, the main part of the story is making sure that we are delivering you guys the content so that way you guys will feel like you're not missing anything. So if you're missing anything, just remember, hit my channel, go under channel, subscribe, and so you don't miss a video. It's actually pretty simple. All you have to do is go under my name, go under my channel, go under where my page is, and then hit subscribe. I noticed that 90% of you guys are still not subscribed. So if you guys want to subscribe, that's totally optional. But I'm recommending that you guys subscribe so that way you guys will know when my next videos are and stuff like that. But on a side note, I do want to say, I hope to everybody who does have Thanksgiving this week, I want to wish everybody a happy early Thanksgiving. Again, I am going to wish a happy Thanksgiving to my friends on Facebook, but again, this is a happy early Thanksgiving to my friends over here on YouTube. But again, like I said, I want to make sure I make things pretty abundantly clear that the reason why there's been such a strong gap between when videos take place or when videos happen, it's because I've been wrapped up taking care of my dad. So again, family sometimes has to go before business sometimes, I guess. But on a side note though, I hope you guys look forward to what is to come, because I will promise you guys that I will be making more content in 2025, assuming that everything goes accordingly and that there's no setbacks, no delays, or any production set-offs. So then that way we'll be able to deliver you the best content that we can. Hopefully by sometime next week or sometime later of next week, I'll hopefully be posting my first thoughts about what I thought about the new Star Wars series, The Skeleton Crew. But again, I had talked about it a little bit, mentioned on it on my Facebook Live show. But again, I do have to say that aside from, having a couple treats for the holidays, like the Skeleton Crew and the Creature Commando series, there's a few treats and Easter eggs I guess we can call content that we can get through with, to talk about here on the channel until the time the slum season is over. And when the slum season is over, we'll hopefully reach into February and March and April and May and all the good months, and then that way we'll have more content by that point. So it's kind of like when you end off a year, but then you start off slow and then you build up your way up to where all the more exciting content comes. Usually most of the exciting content doesn't happen until the summer, because the summer is usually the height of comic book universe, where the winter is kind of the low of the comic book universe. Now, if you guys don't already realize that, well, again, look at your productions, look at your success rates. Usually the most popular projects happen in the summer. Well, also, more noticeably said, there have been some recent summer releases on Disney Plus of lately that have been kind of flops, and some that have been kind of mixed bags. But again, don't feel too discouraged, or don't feel too worried about that, because sometimes Lucasfilms, underneath their leadership of Kathleen Kennedy, sometimes it's like, oh, sometimes they spin off a good hit, sometimes they spin out a bad hit. It's just kind of like who develops it, who's on the team, who's in leadership, who's in director, who's in producer, who's executive, and etc., etc., etc. So it's kind of like who you have on your creative team, who you have as your visual effects, who do you have as your music, who do you have for your stunt coordinator, and all that stuff. Like the stuff that makes a superhero. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if you want to get into more realistical types of things, well, yeah, there you go. But case in the point is, I have promised you guys I'll deliver some interesting content as far as 2025 goes, so that 2025 will be a hopefully more exciting year. So again, I'll see you guys later. And as always, support the comic universe. Yeah, buddy.